Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video for the students of Standard 6, we will continue with the same chapter from our English grammar, that is chapter 16, Subject-Verb Agreement. This is my second video on this chapter, and in my first video, in the previous video on this chapter, we have already understood the basic concept about the subject and verb agreement. We have also understood the verb forms, not only when they are used as the main verbs but also when they are used as the auxiliary verbs, like primary auxiliaries. How the forms of verbs change when there are changes in the number of subjects. That is the agreement between the subject and verb in sentences. In our previous video, we have also understood with the explanation of all these agreement. We have completed warm-up section in which I have also explained all these, how these verbs are used with the particular subjects given in each sentence. Isn't it? I hope you have understood that explanation. We have also understood the two rules in our previous video, that if there are two singular nouns used as the subject that are joined by the conjunction "en" and the verb is plural. Okay. But if two singular nouns are used as the subject in a sentence, but if those two singular nouns refer to one idea or one person, then the two singular subjects use plural verb, a singular verb. Okay, singular verb. If two different singular nouns used as the subject give us the sense of one idea or one person, then the verb is singular. Okay. So now let us move ahead with more explanation about the rules of subject and verb agreement in this video. However, if we use the definite article, before both singular subject joined by "and", the verb will be plural. See, when we use two singular nouns as the subject, okay, and before the subject, each subject, if we use the definite article "the", then the verb is plural. Now, the player and the coach. Here, coach is singular verb, a singular noun. Player is singular noun. But before each noun, we have used the definite article "the". If two singular nouns used as the subject have the definite article "the" before them, then we have plural verb "are". The smoker and the chase rooms. The before each nouns used as the singular, each noun used as the subject, so have plural. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now see here, number 4. When a phrase or a clause comes between the subject and the verb, identify the subject carefully. So when we have, what we have to understand here is, when we have a long subject, like the performance of the musician. What is the subject here? As a whole, the performance of the musician is the subject here. Okay, here sometimes we make mistake, because when we see the long subject, we understand that the verb should be plural. But in this case, we have to see which word is used as the actual subject. Okay, so the performance of the musicians, we are talking about what? Performance. So performance is singular. So is singular verb. Okay, the lady who is wearing a green dress. If you see the subject here, we can take all this long group of words as the subject, clause as the subject. Okay, like the lady who is wearing a green dress. This is the subject. But when we see the particular subject, which word is used as the particular subject here? We are talking about lady. So the lady here is singular. So the verb is singular. So जब in case of the subject, if the subjects are long, when they are joined by the group of words like phrases and clauses, in that case we have to identify the actual subject and we have to use if the actual subject is singular, we have to use singular verb. If the actual subject is plural, we have to use plural verb. Okay, now the words there and here are never the subject of a sentence. So जब हम sentence में introductory word there and here लगाकर इस्तेमाल यूज करते हैं, sentences बनाते हैं, तो हम there और here को subject की तरह यूज नहीं करेंगे. ओके, there and here, जब ये दो introductory words यूज करके हम सेंटेंस लिखते हैं, तो उस समय here and there को हम subject नहीं समझेंगे. ओके, after that whatever about whatever nouns and whatever pronouns we are referring, that noun or pronoun, if that noun is singular, we have to use singular verb. If that noun is plural, we have to use plural verb. Like there are 10 musicians in the school band. So we are talking about musicians and the number of musicians is 10. So we have plural. So are. There is no teacher in the staff room. So there is no teacher. No teacher. Singular. So is. So here and there को हम कभी भी subject की तरह use नहीं समझेंगे. We don't understand here and there whenever we use these words as the introductory word to make sentences. But after that, whatever we are referring about, if that noun is singular, then we use singular verb. If that noun is plural, we use plural verb. I hope till here you have understood. Like here is the 9 o'clock news. So here 9 o'clock news, that is singular. Okay, so is singular verb. If you have understood the rules of subject-verb agreement till now, you are able to do this exercise A. I hope you can do it. Now we will move ahead with some more rules to understand about the use of correct forms of verbs with the number of subjects. Like the pronouns either and neither are singular and require singular verbs. Okay, जब हम सिर्फ neither, not neither nor, सिर्फ either, not either or, जब हम sentences पर pronouns neither और either को यूज करेंगे, तो ये singular, ये हमारे साथ जब हम इसे यूज करेंगे, we use singular verbs like either of the girls. But after that, the nouns, whatever we refer the nouns should be plural, either of the girls, because there are so many girls, उनमें से कोई एक girl is suitable for the job. Either of the girls is suitable for the job. Neither of the two roads. So after either and neither, whatever the nouns we refer, that noun should be written in plural. Okay, leads singular. Why? Neither uses singular verb. We are not talking about either or, neither nor. Okay, but when two singular subjects are used by are joined by the conjunctions either or neither nor, it depends upon the second verb, second subject, second noun that comes after or and nor. We use accordingly the number of verbs. Like either my uncle or my aunt is arriving today. So और के बाद, either और के बाद जब हम either और यूज करके जब हम सब्जेक्ट को ज्वाइन करेंगे इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सेंटेंसेस को, नाउन्स को ज्वाइन करेंगे इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सब्जेक्ट, तो उस समय और के बाद जो नाउन होगा उस नाउन को देखकर हमें वर्ब यूज करना है. इधर माई अंकल और माई आंट. तो माई आंट क्या है? सिंगुलर है तो इज है. नीदर द प्रिंसिपल नॉर द हेडमिस्ट्रेस. नॉर के बाद नाउन क्या है? नाउन क्या है? हेडमिस्ट्रेस, जो सिंगुलर है तो प्लूरल है. बट और नॉर के बाद जब जो नाउन आएगा अगर वो प्लूरल होता है तो वो प्लूरल वर्ब लेगा. लाइक ईदर माई अंकल और कजन्स. अगर यहां पर कजन्स होगा तो कजन्स क्या है, प्लूरल है, तो यहां पर क्या होगा, आर होगा. ईदर माई अंकल और कजन्स आर अराइविंग टूडे. ओके. नीदर द प्रिंसिपल नॉर द स्टूडेंट्स. अगर यहां पर स्टूडेंट्स होता तो स्टूडेंट्स क्या है, प्लूरल है, तो यहां इज की जगह क्या होगा, आर होगा. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. If you see this point number 8, in a sentence with conjunctions such as or, either or, neither nor, either or neither nor. So here what we have to do is after or after nor, whatever the rules, whatever the rule I explained in rule number 7, that is the same. We have to see the form of the number of nouns after or and nor. If after or and nor the noun is plural, then it takes plural verb. If the nouns after nor and or is singular, then it is singular verb. Like after nor we have my sister, singular, so singular verb. After nor we have my friends, so plural verb. So this is the same explanation as I did in point number 7. Now come to point number 9. If a subject is plural in the form but represents a singular noun, the verb is singular. Okay, like it may be the name of the books, name of the newspapers. In this case, what happens? We have like the subject is in plural form. The subject जो noun है plural form को refer करता है. It represents plural form, but it represents plural form, but it refers to the singular noun. Like the Invincibles is a entertaining film. So the Invincibles, if you see, Invincibles is the is in plural form, okay, but it refers to one film. Okay, so ये एक फिल्म की बात है, एक फिल्म की नाम है, तो we use singular verb. Like Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights is also the name of a book. Okay, जब heights लिखा हुआ है तो plural नहीं समझना है. Okay, though it is in plural form but it refers to one book, so it uses singular verb. Okay. After 20 years is an entertaining short story. So after 20 years, don't go 20 years, plural है, तो but it refers to one short story, so it takes singular verb. Now come to number 10. When the subject of the sentence is plural and it represents single unit of distance, time, weight or money, the verb is singular. So whenever we talk about the distances, whenever we talk about the amount of money, okay, weight, time, if though the subject gives us the sense of plural form, but they take singular verb. Like 10 kilos, plural आ रहा है लेकिन it always use singular verb. 10 minutes, minutes है plural है, 10 है plural है, लेकिन singular verb use होगा. Okay, like 10 kilometers, plural verb. 10 lakh rupees, plural है, लेकिन singular verb use होगा. Like 10 lakh rupees is a huge amount. Okay, like 5 kilometers is a long distance to walk. In this, understood? Yeah. If we talk about distance, time, weight and amount of money, we use singular verb. Okay, understood? Now the another rule, a collective noun takes a singular verb if the idea expressed is singular. It takes a plural verb if the idea expressed is by the collective noun is plural. So when we use कलेक्टिव नाउन, जब एक नाउन कलेक्शन ऑफ थिंग को बताता है, अगर वो हमें एक्सप्रेस्ड आइडिया सिंगुलरिटी में देते हैं तो उसे सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज होगा. लाइक द बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स. सो हियर द बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, डायरेक्टर्स प्लूरल है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हमें प्लूरल वर्ब यूज करना है. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट बोर्ड विच इज ओनली वन. ओके, सो सिंगुलर वर्ब हैज. is, okay, walks, like this. Now government has, the government also, inside the government we have numbers of cabinet ministers walking, but as a unit it is named as government. So one unit, so singular verb. The people, people is also a collection of it gives us a sense of collective noun, but people refers to the group of person. So here people is plural, so plural verb. Understood? I hope you have understood. Okay. Number 12, when expressions like as well as, together with, in addition to, along with, besides are used to join two singular subject, the verb that is used is singular. So जब हम sentences पे subject को join करेंगे as well as, together with, in addition to, along with, ये सब use करके, conjunction use करके, तो we use singular verb. Okay. However, if one subject is singular and the other is plural, the verb is agrees with the first subject. So here, what we have to do? We have to go through the first verb, first subject, first noun. Like Ronaldo as well as Messi is a brilliant player. So Ronaldo, the first noun is singular here. So singular verb. Okay, so we need to go through the first verb. Okay, that is singular. Okay, like the students as well as the teacher. The students होगा तो यहाँ पर are होगा. Okay, understood. Now let us come to point number 13. The pronouns each, either, neither, everyone, one of the. When we use these pronouns as the introductory word in the sentences, they use singular verb. Okay, like each of these players plays well. यहाँ भले ही players हो, लेकिन we are going through individual players, so it refers to individual player. So plural verb, a singular verb, plays, B5, singular verb. Either of the two teachers, यहाँ पर two teachers है, plural है, लेकिन we are going about individual teachers. Either of the two teachers means उनमें से कोई भी एक is good for teaching art, so singular. Neither of the two diagrams is correct. So when we use neither, we are talking about two diagrams, but when we use neither, we talk about each of them, so singular. Everyone knows, everyone goes to individual noun, singular noun, so singular verb. One of the new students, so new students कहा गया हुआ है, बहुत सारे new students है, लेकिन उनमें से एक को हम बात कर रहे हैं. That means one is singular, so we use singular verb. Okay, now let us come to point number 14. The expressions much, a little take a singular verb. Okay, whenever we express our expression by using much, a little, then we have to use singular verb. Like much has already been completed, a little more is left. So much, with much we use singular verb, a little also needs singular verb. Now the last rule in this book we have about the use of subject and verb agreement, about the use of correct forms of verbs with the number of subjects. This is here. The expression many, a few, several and both take plural verb. When we use many, a few, several, both with the subjects, then we use plural verb. Like many of the players were. Many refers to plural verbs, so plural. Many refers to the plural noun, so plural verbs. A few of the flower pots, so a few refers to the plural subject, so plural verb. Okay. Several traffic lights, several also refers to plural subject, so plural verb. Okay. Both the captains, so both refers to the plural subject, captains. That means two captains we have, so plural verb have. Okay, so till now I hope you have understood whatever the rules we have in our book about the use of correct forms of verbs with the number of subjects, if you still have not understood well, or if you still have some kinds of doubts regarding this explanation, kindly keep your questions during the class period. But for now, I would like to stop here. Thank you so much, my dear students. I hope now you are able to complete the exercises we have in this chapter. I will be giving you homework from this chapter. If you face any kinds of doubts, any kinds of problems, difficulties regarding completing this homework, kindly ask me. Okay, but for now I would like to stop here. Thank you so much for being the part of my today's class. Thank you so much, my dear students.